Hi, I'm Robin Trimingham of the Olderhood Group, and my co-host today is Olderhood International Financial Consultant Martha Harris Myron. Today we're talking about making a doable action plan. Martha, that's a big topic. Does everybody really need an action plan for finances?
Well, in our last Fast Facts episode, we talked about embracing change. Well, if you're going to embrace change, you've got to think about making a plan. And making a plan means implementing a goal. It may mean better management of your cash. And it means changing your attitude towards money. So we often think, well, making a plan, we don't really need that. We can do that in our head. But you know what? You need a plan. I absolutely verify that. Listen to this. Does a business run a company to make profits by just changing their attitude and saying, oh, whatever, or run on an idea and hope it works out? No, their cost management division plans and plans and plans, projections, monitoring, contingencies, what happens if the consumers don't like the new product. Now let's go back to you. You are in the business of managing your own finances. You need a plan for all of the same reasons and more, because you are planning to improve your financial, or let's say your health, to a better lifestyle. Things happen. It's true enough that you need a plan, but why else do you need one? Because of life event triggers. Now, we've just been and are still going through a really tough global pandemic. Bermuda has done quite well, but were you ready for this? Did you have enough budget to get you through? Statistically, we know already millions of people were not. Other life event triggers can happen as well. Suddenly your credit cards are out of control. You've got a disabled family member. You want to pay off your mortgage. You might have to think about moving. All of those things need planning. So when should you refer to these goals? Anytime. Put out your plan. Make it simple. Post it up. Put it on your desk, on your fridge if you want a new home, or you want a car, or you'd like to get a fabulous new watch or some electronics. Do you remember the career individual that I talked to you about a few Fast Facts ago, who wrote down her plan every year to advance in her career? And then she'd take it out and look at it at the end of the year. Now, this is a true story. I saw that book 20 years later, and it was pretty worn. But it was a reinforcement that she needed to keep to a plan to progress in her life. So the next question is, can you do it yourself, or do you need to hire someone? You can do this yourself, but it has to be simple and it has to be doable. So you want to ask yourself 3 questions. Where am I now? Where do I want to be in 1, 2, 5, or 10 years, for whatever that goal is? And what do I have to do to get to the goal or to get there? If you make it too complicated, it's harder to achieve because it requires some discipline and consistency. Now, in some cases, trying to do it yourself is far too impactful on your life. You don't have time, your job is taking up everything, you've got complicated finances, and your job and family are too consuming. So this is where I recommend that you consult with a qualified financial planning professional who is a fiduciary and has your best interests in mind. Plan to achieve financial success. You can do it.
I always say that a financial plan isn't just for all the things on your list. It's to prepare and position you to handle the things that you can't think of when you're making your plan. And the current pandemic would certainly be one of those. That's about all that we have time for today. If you would like to ask a question or suggest a topic for an upcoming segment of this series, you can email us at Bill, that's BILL @olderhood.com. And we look forward to chatting with you again soon. Take care, everyone.